everyone, it's Alison here, the Dotty Daisy on FlossTube and on Instagram. I am just doing a Flossmas catch up. So I had planned on getting up very early on Wednesday morning and doing Wednesdays and then uploading it later, and doing one yesterday afternoon. But unfortunately I thought I'd sleep in on Wednesday morning, and I'm good with that. And then yesterday afternoon, just every single little thing was just not right. So I went, well, it's not right. So today I've got a little bit of stitching. I've got 3 days from Lisa from PaddockLaneDesigns, 3 days from CaterpillarCrossStitch, and 3 days from Laura at Cotton and Clay. But first, so I have done a tiny little bit of stitching, not a lot. It has been a busy couple of days getting Alex back home and settled in and to appointments, and it's I don't know, it's planning me. It's moving. It's got so many moving parts, and trying to get them all to coordinate is proving to be a little bit harder than, I don't know that, not so much harder, but there are things. So last night I was just having I was watching a bit of cricket, and I noticed that the cricket group that I've been stitching with for the Women's Big Bash League, which the final is on tomorrow night, per Scorch's Hobart Hurricanes. So I say go the Canes because that's who I'm barracking for. Probably because this is the Scorchers and I don't like stitching on this one, but that's okay. So last night we had to stitch 60 stitches for every 6, which was fine, because at one stage they'd only hit 1/6 and I was like, woohoo, and then all of a sudden there was 4 and I'm like, oh my god. And I was so slow because I was doing the finishing the hoop, and so there was, it's not that it was counting, but it's so hard, and it was the fluorescent floss, and I should have just stopped and started somewhere else. So once I'd finished the hoop, I moved over and I outlined the seal, and then I just bang, 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 did some fill-in stitching. So I did get the 240 stitches, but I didn't get the 60 stitches for the other team because they hit a 6. So, but anyway, so I have done a little bit more, and it's sort of like, now that there's more than just the tent, there was just the tent for so long, now that there's more, it's sort of like giving me the motivation to keep going. So whilst the women's Big Bash finishes tomorrow, the men's starts on Sunday. So same teams, just men's. So I have not changed out my whips. So, and as the men tend to hit a little bit bigger and harder than the ladies, so the scores are a little bit higher. So there might be some more, there will definitely be some more, because I will continue to, I don't know, is mine. I was going to say, I'll just pop out my journal, because I do have, I've nearly got the men's, so I've got all the ladies, I've still got all of these stitches to do. I've done all these ones, but I've still got all of these stitches to do. So that's for them, and this is me going backwards because I do all my challenges from the back and all of my other stuff. So I've got the gents set up. I just have to do the little lines in between, and then it's ready to go. So again, my team is the Renegades. When you're on a good thing, they're not real. Well, the ladies won last year, but they didn't make the finals this year. They had to wait patiently. Why? Because they were a game in front. Everyone's had to wait patiently for everyone else to finish, and they got pipped by the Scorchers. So That's okay. And I was meant to start this stitching yesterday, and I did not. Oh, visitor. And I did not. This is my anniversary stitch, so this will be started while I'm waiting for all of this to upload. So I'll be starting this tonight. So this is the fabric, and it is 20 count Ada in navy. And this is the Karen Water Lilies, and it's called Moon Glow. So my bridesmaids dresses were this color. My dress was, the color of the fabric was called Moon Glow. It was a silver. This is sort of, like, it's just a really beautiful color, but the name made me do it. And I'll probably put a few, gold details in there as well, because Alex had gold on his waistcoat. So yesterday was our 21st anniversary, so I am doing Happily Ever After, but it's a long dog, so it's a small long dog. I thought I should start small and see how I go, and I'll pop a picture in here, and because I'm feeling generous, I'll pop a picture of Alex and myself on our wedding day, one of my favourite photos. I'll stick that in there. So of course on Wednesday night, the girls and I went back down to Melbourne after we'd come home. We went back down to Melbourne to go and see Lewis Capaldi in concert. My youngest daughter has been waiting 3 years, so it's been 3 years since she had tickets to his last show and it was cancelled. So off we went, and one of her friends came with us as well. Just amazing. He's fabulous. What a performer. It was just fabulous. If I could get tickets and I had the money, I would have gone tonight. I would go tomorrow night. He is amazing, and I cannot wait for him to come back. To be perfectly honest, he was brilliant. So I'll pop a couple of pictures in here of the concert. He was brilliant, just fabulous. So now that I've done all that rubbish, let's get on to openings and stuff. It's huge. I've got nine presents to open. All right, so I'm going to start with day 10. Oh, pardon me, from Lisa. And I'm just going to, was really sad today too, just another little interruption. My daughter has just started working at a winery. She came home with a box of 12 different wines today that she was given as, this is one of your learning tools. You need to know this stuff. So thank you. It's been very warm. So when we were working out what we were having for dinner and she was going through, I'm like, right, pop that one in the freezer. She's like, in the freezer? I'm like, yeah, to make it cold quick. So, and it's very lovely. So we had a small glass with dinner and I'm just having a small glass now. So lovely. She can make me coffee later because I took her down to get ice cream because once she'd had a drink, she couldn't drive. All right. So we've got a thread today to add to our others. So part 5, 467 stitches. I'm not going to lie. I am absolutely not even close to being on track with any of these things. And again, I'm also not upset. So I am keeping all of my Paddock Lane ones in this beautiful little tin that I got while I was down in Melbourne. So, and just putting the threads on the thread minder that we got. So this is DMC 834. So I've just been writing on the back of the, I just put a piece of washi tape across the back and have been using the marker that Lisa gave us as well to mark up the stitches. So absolutely, I am loving, and I have seen some updates on this one, and I'm a bit excited because it's looking really good. So I'll pop that one there. So day 11. And it's probably taken me this long, but I think I've sort of like, I see a plan with the papers. The pattern ones are sort of like this one, and the gifty ones are this paper. I could be wrong. It's what it feels like. I don't want to drop whatever's in here. Oh, that is so cute. There's a little dog with a heaven. Oh my gosh. Lisa, they are absolutely gorgeous. Look at those little pin counters, an iron. I'm not going to lie, one of my least favourite things, and a peg. Washing, it's also one of my least favourite things, but they are absolutely gorgeous. I love pin counters, and you'll see that I have a lot on mine. I've actually got my little stash. These are all ones that I've made, sitting on my pumpkin from Cotton and Twine's autumn. I think it was from the autumn. Yeah, so I'm going to take those out right now and stick those in there. They are just delightful. Oh, I love those. So I'm going to stick those there, because I leave it there and then I just take one when I need it and stick it in my pattern. I imagine I'll be using one in the long dog. Well, maybe not. They're pretty stitch heavy, and they're usually pretty close together, aren't they? Day 12. I feel that this will be another pattern piece. Well, another pattern thread and QR code. Oh. Part 6. DMC 951. Did we already get that? I hope we already got that. No, mine didn't have any, but that's okay. It might be in something else. I may have DMC 951, but there's 585 stitches. That's okay. I will get that sorted. Lisa, if you're watching, I know you watch sometimes. I didn't get the 951. Oh, I'm trying to, oh, yeah, I was going to say no. I didn't get the 951. Oh, it's okay. We'll chat. Alrighty, so that is the PaddockLaneDesigns 3. So awesome. I'll just pop the lid on that. So I've become I've always been a bit of a klutzy fumbler, but lately I've been hideous. Alrighty, so day 10, CaterpillarCrossStitch, and I feel like there could be a bit of fabric in this. Okay, so llama wool has a great weight to warmth ratio, which is perfect for Christmas jumpers. Only if they've got pictures of llamas on them, I say. Oh, look at that. It is, well, it's actually quite big. It's a piece of navy Ada. All right, let's have a look at what's in box 11 and 12. There might be little bits to, and I'll just pop that back in because I do have the box down here. I don't like to move the box around too much. I've already ended up with bits and all of the boxes falling out more than once. So, so day 11. So squirrels use their tails as blankets, curling them around the body for warmth. Seems like a good idea. Built-in blanket. Alrighty, let's have a look and see. I am absolutely correct. Now, I don't have a picture. I'll see if I can find one online that I can pop up. It's Santa. It's really quite cute. Santa with some presents, some trees. Yeah, that's a bit cute. Some holly, maybe some, what is the arrow? Yep. They could be snowflakes. It looks really cute. So I will just pop that there as well. And stick number 11. So when I've finished the Caterpillar cross stitch, I'll show you what all of the back pictures look like. So day 12. Rats can learn to play hide and seek and squeak with joy when they win. That is great. They should not do it anywhere near my house. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Whoa. Who doesn't love a pair of scissors? I am winning with scissors at the moment. Look at those beauties. I'm just going to stick it on the back. Oh, just gorgeous, the iridescent. Are they stalk? Are they stalk ones? Yeah, I think so. Got a little. So I might leave that with that, and I might pop those in my Caterpillar cross stitch bag that I got. So I'll probably, I don't know if I mentioned that this was the finishing kit. So I got the full kit, so the finishing. So this is the lovely project bag that came with that. And I didn't look at anything in here before it arrived, which really is very good of me, to be honest. So there was 3 hoops and 3 butts, I think they're called. I'm not even sure what they're called. So one for the Rock and Robin, which was on the green, and then the Jolly Stitches, which is the one that we've just got, and then I won't tell you the name of the other one. And I think that was, oh, there was another little pattern, just a bonus pattern in there as well. So I've just each day when I open the Caterpillar cross stitch one, I just stick everything in here. So I'm going to have plenty of stitching to do. I will not be in any shortage. I did go back to work today, so I'm back to working 3 days a week. Next week I'll work Monday, Tuesday and Friday because I have to take my mum to an appointment on Wednesday and Alex back to Melbourne on Thursday to have all his sutures out. So I'm just changing my days to suit at the moment because there's a fair amount of work to get through. So it'll be a busy week next week, but then I am on leave until the 13th of January. And then I'm back in the office, which will be good to get a little bit of back in the office conversation happening. I might actually pop in one day next week just, you know, to catch up with everyone before Christmas. But so I really am, because like we are just not doing anything. We're not doing anything. We're not going anywhere. Christmas Day will be so low key. I'm taking my mum down to my brother's on Christmas Eve so that she can do Christmas Day with them and she doesn't have to do our low-key Christmas Day. And they're my nephew is 4, so it'll be nice for mum to spend the day with them. And then my brother's bringing her back on Boxing Day, so yeah, so it's going to be really low-key for us, which is great. You know, the girls and I will organise something to eat, and we'll try and work out something for Alex to have as well. But yeah, I've just been watching Laura's catching up with Laura's floss tubes. I haven't managed to watch any floss tubes over the last couple of days, so that's what I'm doing tonight. But I was just watching Laura's, and she just said that she's exhausted in the run up to Christmas, and you know, she's got a new job, and I'm like, well, yeah, my run up to Christmas hasn't been great, but as a family, we've sort of like been trying to dial our Christmases back a little bit over the last couple of years, which is a lot easier to do when you have older children. So, you know, my girls are 19 and 12. Well, one of them will be 19 on Sunday. So 19 and 20, and it's just not like we don't have to be sitting up till 2 o'clock putting presents together and all of those sorts of things. So yeah, it's a little bit easy because I just say, what do you want? And they tell me, and that's what they get. And it makes it so much easier that everyone gets what they want, and Santa's good to them. Yeah. Although Elizabeth decided that she would have her Lewis Capaldi ticket for Christmas, so her Christmas will be her Christmas under the tree will be a little bit, because she's already had her Christmas present. Emma chose to have hers for her birthday. So there you go. But yes, so now I've just got Laura's to open. So I'm going to open those. So 10, 11 and 12. So 10. Is there, I'm just being, is there a thread? Maybe it's a thread. Is it an ornament? I don't know. It could be a lip balm. Who knows? I was right the first time. So it is a DMC diamond. So lovely. I'll be able to use that in my long dog. Lip balm. I'm joking. So day 11 from Laura. That's a bit lovely, isn't it? That looks like that could be some finishing fabric. It's really lovely. It's like a silky, it's really nice. I think I've got, and that was the fabric that we got from Laura. So, interesting. Interesting, she says, but it's lovely. And like that colour, that is so my vibe. Alrighty, so day 12. I'm not even going to try and guess because I know sort of like what it is, but that's okay. I can see through the paper, but that's okay. So we're in a red bag today. Doing better with these stickers. Look at that. Yes. How cool are they? There's two. It's awesome. So that one's 1 through 20 and that's 1 through 30. So I love it. I would just, if I was using one of those, I'd just need to change or write the number on the pattern. Love it. Thanks, Laura. They're gorgeous. I do have a couple of wooden ones, but I haven't really used them yet. So I might give this one a try on what I believe might be a pattern tomorrow from Laura. Alrighty, I think that's enough waffling on. 24 minutes. That's not too bad for 3 days, I suppose. But if you've been watching and you've been following me since the start, thanks for coming back again. It's always lovely to see people returning. Love for you to hit like, maybe have a little bit of a comment. Is there something you'd like to see? Something you'd prefer I didn't do? Drink alcohol on camera? I don't know. If you haven't, it'd be really great if you could subscribe for me. I have just gone over 115 subscribers, which for me, that seems like really crazy. But, you know, it's slow, but that's okay. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. But if you haven't subscribed but you like what you see, I'd really love it if you could. And that's about it for me. I am going to stop. I'm going to edit and upload and do some stitching. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. See you later.